I want to try to not talk as much.
Are you on?
Yeah. I'm starting it now.
Well,
Not a good time to be doing cameo. That's fine. Whatever. No one's on yet.
So the camera's over here.
It's right here, but you can see if anyone's hooked up yet, but no one's hooked up.
Hello. He's scratching his head. I'll scratch it for
I
him.
want to cover up your...
I know. It's just like... I'm like, oh, jeez.
It's on a delay.
Oh, jeez.
I told you.
Yeah, but, you know. I'll walk by like this.
Maybe no one will show
Oh, that
up.
is so cool.
What are you
It
printing now?
cuts the card, perforates the center of it, and
Which card?
it's going to do filigree over here, so that you flip it over, and it's the front of the card, and then you fold the card down. That's cool.
Cool.
Cool stuff.
So anyways, what Cindy's talking about is
Anybody?
she's... No, not yet. But this records like a regular YouTube video and then will be playable like a regular video. So, but what she's talking about and all the racket you hear in the background is her Silhouette Cameo 3, which is what I got her for Christmas. One of her Christmas gifts. It's a it's like the ultimate machine for a crafter. You can do you can cut out stencils. You can draw with pens. You can do what do you call it? T-shirt decals. I mean. You can do almost anything. Why don't you just change your shirt? 2 people are watching.
Hi! Happy New Year. Okay, you can make cups and hats and
You can make
stencils.
Well, you can
and
do engraving.
Engraving. You can put car stickers, decals, bumper stickers.
Yep.
Engraving like the dog tags even, or little metal tags.
You can do it.
I mean, there's so much stuff.
So that's what you hear in the background.
Sorry. Get back to it.
It won't take long. So anyways, yeah, it's cold here in Florida. It's supposed to get down to right around 40 tonight. I know in some parts of northern Florida they've already gotten some snow, which is an extremely rare occurrence, as you can imagine. And although they're not forecasting snow down here in southwest Florida, they are forecasting dangerously cold temperatures, that could affect the agricultural industry down here, which is always a big deal. People start to scramble, the farmers scramble when the temperatures get this low. So
And our oranges.
oranges, tomatoes,
The oranges are...
we can all mess up. So anyways, I see we have 2 people in here so far. I don't know who we got, if it's the same people as when I streamed the other night. When did I stream last? No, you weren't home.
No, I wasn't here.
Where was it? Thursday
Days
night
ago.
then? Probably Thursday.
Last Thursday when I had class, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's
It's
see.
almost done.
Almost done, good. Oh, 3 watching now. Fantastic. So anyways, like I said, it's cold here, but I'd rather talk about whatever you guys are interested in. If you have any questions, like I said, Cindy is hanging around here. I don't know if you have any questions for her. And if you're not a subscriber to Cindy's channel yet, I've been including it in many of my videos. Just look up fitfarmchick.com, and that's her YouTube channel. Well, no, actually, I'm sorry. Fitfarmchick.com is her website. Her YouTube channel is also called Fit Farm Chick as well, though. So, alright, still got no feedback. You got some people. Okay. That's one of the things that Cindy made with her cameo today. So as you can see, it does a pretty pro job. I mean,
It's on there.
yeah, it looks good.
It
She
didn't
just-
take long at all.
She made that and then she just ironed it on.
It's my little apron.
She's very proud of it. Looks good.
It says chicken mama.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got chickens. We got chickens.
Now Missile Dropkick. Okay.
Missile Dropkick.
He was on the other night. He's a
I
UC
know.
guy.
I remember the name and I thought that was really a cool name. Good job.
Skane Foglio. I'm not sure. How do you pronounce that? I'm not sure.
Where's it at?
Sgane for his first name.
Oh, well.
Oh, you're off work. Good. Glad to hear it, Missile. I'm
Oh,
not sure.
not too bad. SGANE Foglio. I'm thinking the G is silent, so maybe it's Sane Foglio.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Otherwise, it's Zagain Foglio.
I didn't realize that you were at work last time, Missile.
I'm trying
Although I
to
do remember you did have to leave because I guess you hadn't. I thought you were going to work. I didn't realize you were at work. Or maybe I just misunderstood it.
Jeez Louise.
Still going?
It's almost done. Sorry.
Those of you that just dropped in, that noise is Cindy's Cameo 3 printing something. It's printing a card right now, right?
Yes.
She's printing a card. Oh, you were at lunch, Missile. Okay, cool.
So I'll get these future projects for EUC Army. I've got this cool, techie camouflage to do some t-shirts or something, and then kind of girly one for me and my daughter Kate to have some t-shirts to wear on our EUCs.
She's really into her cameo.
I love it. Thank you.
Well, the temp here right now is a little chilly for Florida. Right now, my outside thermometer is reading 53 degrees. They're forecasting a low tonight of around 40-ish, I think, low 40s. But then next couple nights, they're talking about it dipping into the 30s,
Sadie wants to be on camera.
which is extremely cold for people living down here. It's funny. I grew up in Pennsylvania. I was living in Pennsylvania till I was 33, maybe something like that. I've been down here for 33. That makes sense. I've been down here for 17 years, and Pennsylvania, you get used to a lot of cold. Obviously, the winters up there can be pretty nasty. And when I first came down here, I always wondered why people were like freaking out when it got to 50 degrees or whatever. But there really is something to be said about your blood thinning when you move south, because my tolerance for cold has gone way down since moving here. Cindy's having conversations with Sadie. But anyways, my tolerance for cold has gone way down since moving down here, and 50 degrees and I feel cold. It's 41. Miss, I don't know, did you tell me where you at? Where do you live? I don't remember. Cliff, aren't you in Canada, or where? Cliff, I forget where you're at, Cliff. What's that? Did that one come out good?
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, it cut it really nice. I don't know if they can see.
No, not here.
Oh, okay. But once I weed it out,
how do you do that?
You have to use this tool, weeding tool. Looks like a dental pick. And the machine cut the pattern into it here, which is a little filigree butterfly. And it actually cut a perforation here so that the card folds properly. So I'm going to pull the pieces out. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. I don't have to do it tonight if you...
Okay. Oh, Cliff, okay, you're in Indiana. Wow, that's cold.
Oh, nice.
Holy crap.
Incredible.
So, Missile, where do you live? Remind me. $15 below in northern Indiana. I didn't think
my gosh.
It's quite that cold there. But that's... Cliff, was that that was actual air temperature or a wind chill? Because if that was air temperature, I can only imagine what the wind chill was. That's nuts. Oh, you're an Oregon, Missile. Okay, I did not know that.
Oh my goodness, Oregon's beautiful.
Oregon, yeah, but he said he had a low of 33 in Oregon. I didn't think he got that cold in Oregon. Huh.
You didn't think it got that cold there?
33? No,
It's
not
so
really.
close to Canada.
Yeah, but it's by the water, sort of. Well, it depends where in Oregon, I guess.
Yeah.
Minus 15 actual. Wow, that's pretty damn cold. Not for me. That's why I'm here. $29 on Christmas. Well, that's nice, I guess. If you like that kind of weather. I've only been to Oregon once when I was very young. I was in Portland, the Portland area.
So we go to Oregon?
My grandmother took me out there. It was not too long after Mount St. Helens erupted. Actually, I actually have some Mount St. Helens volcanic dust in a little container in my office at work.
That's useful.
Random fact. It's only 70 here. Oh, Marty. Oh, Marty's here. Cool.
Marty!
Oh, Marty. Marty,
Hi,
Marty, for someone that I've never met, I talk about you an awful lot. You know,
yes.
Cindy knows who Marty is.
I love your voice. It soothes me. I love
your
hearing
voice
your videos.
Your voice is soothing.
I want you to read
Cindy.
me a book.
Yeah, man, Marty, maybe you could have a side job as like a narrator for audiobooks or something. That'd be great. Yeah, only 70, Marty. Oh, it's warmer there than it is here.
Where's he at again?
He's in like Southern California.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. I saw that.
Yeah, Marty's like a rocket scientist or something like that. I don't remember. It's supposed to be in the 30s Sunday. Wow, great heat wave. Yeah, my dad lives in northwestern Pennsylvania, and he says the same thing. Like 30 degrees is a heat wave there. So, yeah, I'm not sure why he moved there. He's from Pennsylvania originally, and he moved to New Mexico. He lived there for 5 years altogether, and then wound up moving back to Pennsylvania. But he moved to a colder, snowier part of I can't talk when you keep me around.
Sorry.
He moved to a colder and snowier part of Pennsylvania for some reason, so it's kind of weird.
Do you want to see?
I got that picture. Yeah, you should hold that. Yeah. Cindy's giving an example of, what do you call that? A pedigree?
Filigree. Well,
Filigree. Okay.
it's just a cut.
This is
What's
the end result of
left on the cutting board.
Well,
Sorry. But that's what comes out. That's going to be the front of the card.
Mm-hmm.
And then it cuts the card and perforates it and everything.
For those of you that just stopped in, Cindy is showing some of the stuff that she's been doing on her Cameo 3, Silhouette Cameo 3. It looks like a printer, but it has two little holders in it that holds they can either hold pens or cutters. So it can stencil or it can cut shapes out. So yeah, I got that for Christmas for her, and she's having a lot of fun.
And I didn't even ask for it. You knew that I would want it. You love it.
Mm-hmm. Marty says it's funny that you like his voice.
That's awesome. So soothing.
Yes, well, Marty makes me jealous as well at times, because Marty, I buy a lot of wheels, but Marty's the wheel master.
The wheel master.
I gave up trying to keep up with Marty's wheel inventory. Yeah, but I mean, overall, I think we probably have a similar amount of wheels, but he's rotated them out. You know, he's sold them to other people and replaced them with new wheels, whereas I still have all of my original wheels except for the one that I gave to Daniel. So yeah, I'll never catch Marty when it comes to wheels.
Why? How many has he come through? I'm gonna try some.
Yeah, if you're looking for EUC Army swag missile, Cindy is surely going to be doing stuff with it. And I actually have some EUC Army, like if you've seen my videos, I have the EUC Army sticker on some of my wheels. I bought, I don't know, 15 or 20 of those. I have a few more left, so if anybody wants them, I can send them out to you. It's not a big deal. Oh, Marty said he's been talking about getting a stencil printer. Well, this is a stencil printer.
Totally.
But it's also a cutter. And I also just got a laser engraver as part of my affiliation with GearBest. I have it's small, it can't do anything big. But I got a small laser engraver that I need to set up and test, as well as another 3D printer kit that I have to assemble and test as well.
Use this. Marty should get one of these.
Cindy says that Marty should get one of the Cameo 3s, or maybe just look it up at least, Marty. It's called a Silhouette Cameo 3. It can do a pretty large format thing.
Does he want to do?
I don't know. Why haven't I bought an ACM yet? I don't need an ACM. I saw Ian was posted, I guess, the specs for the ACM2, where it's basically going to have like the Tesla guts. It's going to have a Tesla motor, Tesla fans. I don't understand the point. I mean, they're both 16-inch wheels. I mean, the case is a little bit different, but why would you have two 16-inch wheels with basically the same internals? I don't really understand that. But I don't own an ACM. Daniel owns an ACM. I've ridden his ACM. I didn't ride it that long, but the little bit I was riding it, I didn't feel all that comfortable on it. But I think kind of like the M10-3, if I would ride it more, I would feel better about it. But with the wheels that I have, I don't know that I really have any need for an ACM. Oh, Cliff, you have a C plus. That's what Randall has. My buddy Randall, that you might have seen in some of the videos. He bought a C plus. He got a good deal on it like a year or so ago. They're fine, yeah. And you know that S1 that I bought is comfortable, and it'd be a great starter wheel for somebody. Although it is a little bit pretty. You need to wrap it up, because you know if that thing fell as much as my 9x1 E Plus did when I was learning, I don't know that it would hold up as well. But the S1, I like it for $299. Can't beat it. C Plus was my first. Oh, you had a C Plus as well, Missile? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the 9x1 wheel is very, very solid. It's built like a tank. I mean, I can't believe that the one that I gave Daniel is still working, because on top of the abuse that I gave it, I think he's abused it even more. It sounds like, and it still works. The battery life is getting pretty low, but it still runs normally. Marty, you're getting an ACM too? Oh my God, are you serious?
Marty is?
Where are you getting it from? From Jason? Or from Ian? I haven't heard of anyone stocking them yet. Are you buying it from that Alibaba store over in China?
Oh, are you being funny?
No.
Alibaba sells everything.
I know. Well, he bought his M10 III from an Alibaba store.
I mean, they sell
I can't. It's some strange name too. I can't remember the name of it. Like Green Turtle Restaurant or something like that.
Alright, I'm done.
You still have trouble getting mounted and unmounted, Cliff? Oh well, watch my one video about the revelation of how I figured out how to mount and unmount. Or are you talking about on the M10 III? I don't remember if you have an M10 III, Cliff.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, the 9-bot batteries are very easy to change out. When I was learning, I actually ejected my battery pack the one time. It crashed so hard the little leg pad came off and the battery flew out. So yeah, I learned how to install the battery in the 9-bot1 very, very quickly.
That was a fun video.
Jason, he's getting one just for me. He doesn't sell them to the public anymore? What do you mean? Jason's not selling Gotway wheels now? Is that what you're saying? It's news to me. I mean, it wouldn't quite surprise me for some of the things he's told me. I know he's not very happy with the quality control of Gotway, because it could potentially make him look bad. But I did not hear that. Oh, he's just not selling ACMs? Because I heard someone else say that he wasn't selling Monsters anymore, even though they were on his site recently, but supposedly he wasn't going to sell any Monsters anymore, so he's not going to sell ACMs? Is the reason because it conflicts with the Tesla, or some other reason? Hi, ICJP, wherever you are. Yeah. I didn't know the ACM2 was even available yet. From what Ian was saying, I got the impression that they weren't going to be out soon, but I guess they are. Yeah, Cliff, I can't imagine doing 30 miles an hour on an EUC either. Just does not seem safe. You know, I mean, on the Monster, I could see it just because I think it's so big, and I've gone probably 25 plus, 25, 26. But it's just, yeah, it's unnecessary in my opinion to go that fast on a wheel. Oh, so Marty, you're okay. So he's just dropping the ACM off because of poor sales. Okay, well it's an interesting decision. But like I said, I know in general he hasn't been thrilled with Gotway Life. I mean, I know that he's sold a lot of them, but I just get the impression that he's frustrated dealing with some of the bullshit that goes on with Gotways. So you wanted to so now explain this to me, Marty, because I'm trying to understand the way your mind works when it comes to electric unicycles. So you wanted the Tesla motor for the ACM, but you have a Tesla, so you like the form factor, or you like the case design in the ACM that much, I guess. Because it seems like it sits lower. I mean, I know that the Tesla kind of has a case that's almost like the MCM4 in shape, almost like an egg shape. Maybe that makes it feel different than the ACM. I know when I rode Daniel's ACM, it felt really fat. The case itself felt abnormally fat for the size wheel that it was. It felt fatter than my M Super, even though it might not be, but it felt that way, at least in the brief riding that I did on it. Oh, Deshaun, yeah, Deshaun definitely likes to ride wheels at their edge, and I'm just hoping that he doesn't pay for it, especially considering he's doing that in New York City, where it's a little bit crazy. Okay, I'll accept that explanation, Marty, I guess. Tesla's a pretty boy wheel. Alright, so if the Tesla's a pretty boy wheel, what's the M103? How would you describe that? The ACM2 is 1600 battery? Yeah, I think with the current ACM, the biggest you can get is a 1300 battery pack. I think that's what Daniel has in his. Copinato, yes, I agree with you. A serious accident can come at any speed. I remember early on with my 9Bot1, I was riding it in the rain, and the battery was getting low, and and there's a video that it doesn't show me falling. It shows just before I fell because I accidentally clicked the camera off before it happened. But I was doing probably 13 miles an hour. And the pedals tipped back hard, and suddenly I wasn't ready for it, and because they were wet, I just slid right off the back and dropped and barrel rolled down an embankment a little bit and got my knee all bloody and stuff. So yeah, I can only imagine doing that at higher speeds. But you know, someone like Marty, you know, that Marty is normally wearing, when he's doing stuff that's higher speed like that or trail riding, he's wearing, you know, knee pads, elbow pads, and wrist guards and a helmet. So yeah, I think that would help in a lot of situations. But even when you're going 25, you know, even if you do have all that protective gear on, I mean, there's nothing that's going to protect your hip, or you dislocating your shoulder, or breaking a collarbone. So yeah, there's all kinds of bad things, or just getting run over by a car. I don't think pads will help you with that very much. So yeah, it's I don't know. I just don't need to go that fast. It's the simple way to say it. ACM's a manly wheel. Alright, well, maybe I'll ride Daniel's wheel some more. I don't know.
I didn't like that, but it was...
Yeah. Tesla is a 1020. Oh, Tesla, that's the biggest battery you can get on a Tesla? Is it 1020? I didn't know that. I thought they were bigger. Huh. 1600 watt-hour battery. Yeah. The only wheel I have that has serious battery size is my Monster. That is the 1600 watt-hour, but everything else I have is 1000 or less. My original M Super V3 is what was that, an 820, I guess? Yeah, an 820 watt-hour. 67 volt. I know, Marty, you've already moved on to 84s, you know, but 67 on that one, just it feels fine to me. You know, I really don't. Oh wow, let's show the camera.
I just need
for cameo progress.
A little card.
Mm-hmm.
But it was 3 pieces, and so I put some.
So you just put is that the
leftover
same stuff
glitter
that you made with that?
Yeah, I had some leftover heat transfer vinyl. Just put it in between. Okay, I'll scratch his head for him.
Okay, thank you.
All right, shop is closed.
Are you done for that?
Yep.
Okay.
That's pretty.
Yeah, Cliff, that's another advantage I had down here. Well, I don't know if it's an advantage or a disadvantage because you know, some of the hill riding that you see people do, including Marty, looks like a lot of fun. But there's very, very little hill action around here, other than that one place down in Marco Island. There's some hills that I've been to once. Cindy, we actually need to go there again sometime.
Marco Island?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had fun doing that. We took the Monster and the M Super there once, and the wheels did fine there. It was definitely a different experience, but almost everything down here is just flat and open, and the roads are straight. Because when this was laid out, I mean, Naples really only started to kind of be a destination to live in like the 50s. So they weren't very creative when they laid out the place. It's just all a bunch of straight intersecting lines. More or less. There's not a lot of roads with curves in them, so it doesn't make for the most exciting riding sometimes, but you know, there are a lot of beautiful parks and stuff, so we try to check those out as much as possible. So the Tesla is a 16-inch version of the M10 III? Really? It feels that maneuverable? I know I saw that ride with you on the boardwalk the other day, and yeah, you did good in the Tesla, but I can't believe a bigger wheel like that would feel as maneuverable. You're sad you have a KS18? I wouldn't be sad about that. Marty liked his. Is it an 18S or just the KS18? I mean, I still need to get a Kingsong wheel sometime. Not sure when, but sometime. High ankle shoes. For anybody riding, I've been riding for 3 years. When I was first started to ride, I was very focused on my footwear, and it felt like I had to have the perfect combination of footwear on my feet to ride. Like when I was learning, because I had a lot of problems with my ankles hurting, so I wore like sort of almost like boots, like a sneaker boot hybrid. They had some padding for my ankle, and that's because I was just like a lot of people. Like I talked about how Randall was still doing. When I was learning, I would smash my ankles into the side of the wheel, and it hurt. And since then, as I got better and I realized I didn't really need to do that, I don't have that problem anymore, so footwear isn't that much of a concern for me. But yeah, when I was learning, my ankles were killing me a lot. And the same thing with Randall. I'm jealous of people that have flat lands. Well, it is very flat here. Pennsylvania wasn't so flat. Florida, very, very flat. So Marty, I don't remember, you haven't had any hardware problems on your Tesla yet, I don't think, right? Nothing shorted out, blown up in the Tesla. That's nice. Okay, Cliff, so the Tesla is a 1020 watt hour battery. Okay. Huh. I wonder if that was just a size thing, that they couldn't get more battery packs in that case. I'm surprised. Well, Missile, yeah, there is definitely a difference when you wear, depending on the shoes that you wear. Like for example, I would never wear like my running shoes to ride in an EUC. I have done it, but it's definitely not comfortable, you know, because running shoes have a little built-in downward angle in them, and a lot of cushion, and it just puts your foot in a bad position. And my biggest issue is foot pain that I get when riding wheels for a long period of time. So I try to stay away from anything that has a lot of cushion in it. The sneakers I normally wear are very flat-soled. They're actually hiking sneakers that I use. The ones that I wear the most often are hiking sneakers that I use to like hike down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. They seem to work out best for me. Is there a model number on the Cameo there, Cindy? Marty's asking, like, I think.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay.
That's the bundle kit.
Hold on, Marty. Yes, I can type in the window. Let me look.
My hands are a little sticky.
It's not letting me type here.
Bluetooth button.
Okay.
I'm looking at the USB, you know, the, I can't find
Hold on, Marty, I'm looking here. Yeah, I don't see it.
It's just
there's not a serial number on here either?
No, they come in different, oh, right here. There it is. That's where it would be. You want me to read it? Or?
Yeah.
Usually it's the T70. That's the serial number. Wow, other people typing. You ready?
Yeah, it's the SL whatever.
Dash Cameo dash 30.
No, here, let me see it.
You just said the Cameo, but it's above it. It's the number above it.
That's the serial number.
Right.
Yeah, do that number there. Yeah.
The Cameo part that I just read to you? And you told me no?
It's SLH.
Yes. Dash Cameo dash 3 dash pink dash 4T.
Is it spelled out pink? P-I-N-K?
Oh, P-N-K, sorry.
Dash 4T.
4T. But you don't want pink, but either way you can get different
And
colors.
say you just farted.
Oh, stop.
She did.
She only does that for you. She doesn't. No, actually. It's that damn rabbit stew.
Yeah, she has the pink model, Marty. But they have
money to breast cancer too.
They have non-pink models as well. But.
Beigey white, whatnot.
There's 3 guys in here who hate sitting on wheels.
What?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I hate sitting. On, this, you know, how you can ride like on the monster seated.
I like it.
Well, you're good at it.
It's easier.
No, I don't like sitting on wheels. I don't prefer. No, I definitely don't prefer it. I can do it, and it's nice on a long ride to give me a little bit of a breather. But no, I definitely don't prefer it.
It's cool. Is it?
All right, Marty's going to check out the Cameo.
It's,
can you link your Twitch in one of your videos in the future? I looked for it, but didn't find it. Let me just look at something here.
This is so he doesn't have to scratch his own head.
I already have been.
Yeah, you always do. Twitch. That's how we used to play in the beginning.
Yeah, here. Right, this is my. This is my Twitch channel, but again, I'm not streaming to Twitch, at least not now. I could, I guess. I mean, I know I'm aware of a bunch of people that their job is basically streaming to Twitch, but I don't think I'm nearly entertaining enough to do something like that. Okay. No, it looks like Marty has a fan. Well, once in a while, Marty, like when he rides his M10, he does not have full pads on. Sometimes I've seen him ride his M10 without a helmet. Yes, it does happen. But typically, no, he's usually very well equipped, safety gear wise. Well, I think protecting. I mean, if you're going to go to an extreme, I mean, you want to protect everything. I mean, have you ever seen EUC Extreme videos? The guy that rides in snow with a studded snow tire and has like, he has like I don't know, they're fiberglass, but it makes his hand look like 2 mallets. He puts his hands in there to protect his hands. He has a full motorcycle crash suit on, full face helmet. Yeah, he's totally decked out. So I mean, you could ride like that all the time, I guess. Yes, Cindy knows me well. Oh wow, so we're up to 7 people watching. This is a new live watching record.
Nice.
You know. And I think another 100 people watch this stream after the fact. But yeah, it's, you know, we're getting there.
If you have any ideas and want me to make you something, just send it to Sean. I like making stuff.
Or go to Cindy's channel. Yeah. Chicken Mama. She's so proud of it.
I'm a chicken mama. Yeah. They like you better though. He spoils them. He goes out there and he
She's
gives
saying
them
the chickens
worms.
like me better.
The chickens, not the chicks. Sorry, but the chickens. Sorry, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
He goes out there and they do this crazy circle around the entire coop and come back and like beg from him, like he's the big bird feeding them a bunch of little worms. It's really bizarre, but they seem to like him more.
Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this before. All our chickens have names.
Yes.
And some of them definitely know their names.
Yes.
Some definitely do that. They will call that. You know, you call the chicken and they'll actually come or they'll respond to you. You know, based on their name. So.
Mm-hmm. Some will squat down so you can pet them.
You know, when we talked about getting chickens, I never expected it to you know, turn into what it has. That's for sure.
And now they're not laying any eggs, really. Maybe 1 to 2 or 3 a day. They got really messed up since the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they are getting older, and chickens don't lay that many years. So there's a point that we'll be just cleaning poop, and we'll have 10 pets outside.
Yes.
You know?
9.
There's 10 chickens.
Is there 10? Oh yeah, there's
10.
There's
Did
10.
Somebody pass it?
No,
I didn't know.
Right. No, there's 10.
There's 10 girls. There were more before, but.
Yes, Marty, UC Extreme is crazy, and yes, I have not seen anything from him. Hopefully he didn't die. I don't know. I've not seen or heard anything from him.
Alright, it's time for you to come to bed.
Okay.
Nice.
Cliff is the guy you're talking about, that crazy Russian that was riding his M Super on a highway in the snow and had the full crash suit on and intentionally rode it to the point where it cut out, because I saw that video too. He actually didn't seem that hurt, but he was really bundled up, and the wheel was like encased in foam. Marty says that you should make me laugh because I'm too straight-faced most of the time.
That's why you're with me.
Well, you should see me when I drink, and I'm not straight-faced as much.
Oh.
Maybe sometime we can do a beer stream. That'd be fun.
Well, now you figured it out. I'm the goofball, and he's the serious one. Mm-hmm. And I do weird stuff.
She massages my brain.
To make
I'll make my wrinkles stick out.
Wait. Here, facelift.
I'm not Chinese.
Stop. I didn't do Chinese. I gave you a...
Cliff says when the chickens quit laying, it's time to eat them.
See, now...
That's what most people say, but...
And my grandma had a chicken farm, and so did your grandma, right? That's why we named the first group of chickens. After you said your grandma or somebody had a chicken farm or something.
No,
why did we name... Oh, you had chickens. Your mom and you.
When I was young, we had chickens.
You did. I swear you said your grandma.
No.
I'm so confused.
Nope.
Anyways, either way, my grandma was Wilma, and your grandma was Betty, I'm assuming, right? And so we had Betty and Wilma, and we had 3 chickens. So the last one, because they were all redheads, pretty much, because they were buff Orpingtons, so they had that strawberry blonde color. We named the last one Pebbles, so we had Wilma, Betty, and Pebbles for our first 3. Sadly, a raccoon came in one night and just opened the thing up, and
yes, a raccoon killed our first 3 chickens, and we were very distraught about it.
It was the week before,
so I went and spent $3,000 and built like a Fort Knox chicken coop. As a result,
how many wheels could you have got with that?
Yeah, I could have gotten a monster 2400 watt hour for that. Marty. It's crazy spending.
But you love those chickens, and they have given us. I mean, we've had 2 years worth of good eggs, really great eggs. They really taste different.
But anyways, Cliff. Most people do say, yeah, you should eat them once you stop making eggs. But I'm actually a pescatarian, so I don't eat poultry, pork, or beef. And Cindy was a pescatarian as well, but she recently started eating meat again. But yeah, I couldn't do it.
Because I have an illness, and the animal protein, actually, the enzymes break down food a lot better than plant enzymes do. So for health reasons, I have put meat back in. I still feel bad about it, but my body feels better, and you've got to listen to your body. I'm going keto now, So I've had no
2 days,
sugar
3 days, right?
for 2 full days. So, but we make our own stevia.
A ketogenic diet.
Yes.
So I'm not doing that, but
yeah, he's not doing that because he's set in his ways and eats the exact same thing for breakfast and lunch all the time, which is actually a good thing. If you can find, no, it's actually a good thing. More people should try to do that. And then I give you the little variety for dinner.
Still eat Pop-Tarts on the weekends,
which is horrible, but they don't fill me. I don't know how you can eat that and call it breakfast. They never filled me up before.
Copinato says nobody wants to look like a stormtrooper all the time. Do I look like a stormtrooper? I don't know.
You? How could you look like a stormtrooper? You don't have should
maybe,
I make you a stormtrooper thing on that?
Maybe just like being stoic.
You are stoic, and I have to also say that I'm really proud of you doing a live thing because you're not much of a talker. So this is pretty good.
I said in my first live stream, I'm good at responding to things asked of me. I'm not good at just rambling off the cuff, and I hate small talk. And
which I'm good at.
And I said how it. Well, I mentioned that I said how you can talk to anybody, but
everybody's your friend.
My general preference as I make my way through the world is to not talk unless I
You're an observer.
Yes, I observe.
Yes.
I observe and analyze. That's my strength.
If you happen to read your blog, you speak a lot. You speak volumes, literal volumes, like books worth.
And then you type it.
You're typing it, but you're speaking.
I have a blog. I don't talk about it much on my videos.
A blog.
But yeah, I might have it. No, I don't have it linked. I have my website linked, but on my website you'll see a link to a blog, almost daily blog that I've done since 2003. So yeah, if you want to see a lot of diarrhea of the mouth, you can read that. It's good.
Diarrhea of the brain.
Diarrhea of the brain. You can read that with your coffee or whatever.
And there's some funny parts in there. There's a very silly side to this man. Funny that we have chickens because I call him my egg. He's got this hard, tough exterior shell, and inside he can be warm and squishy just
Cliff
like
has lived alone for 30 years. Wow.
30 years. Sean's probably saying, you're a very lucky man.
That's hard to do. No, that's
Sean would prefer being alone, probably.
No, just sometimes.
Well, you like when I'm quiet.
Not full time. Yeah. No, because I mean, I've lived with somebody pretty much my entire life, except for maybe a year. Year and a half. Yes.
But we're a good balance.
Marty enjoys Cindy's appearance in your ride videos. See, Marty must like your voice too, I'm sure.
No, because I complain too much in the videos, probably because it's painful for me with my feet and stuff. But because as a personal trainer, I got to keep my body okay, and I'm always afraid I'm going to fly off and hurt myself, and then I can't work. So, but I'm trying to be a little more relaxed about it.
Yes, Missile, you're correct. I have layers, that's right.
Layers, yeah. Oh, so the onion theory, yes, he's like an onion too, definitely. I think everybody is. You know, everybody's an onion to an extent.
So, are you ready for bed?
Yes, it's time for bed because he gets up really early, and the whole house gets up.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna head out, and Marty found you because of your unboxing of the Segway. I didn't know that. I wasn't sure how that happened.
I thought that I've known him for
longer. Well, because Marty and I started around close to the same time.
I love the Segway. I love that.
But that's how I found the channel, thanks to your video.
Yeah, that's why I thought that I'd seen him first. So, but he was my friend first. No, but either way, I love the Segway still, and I love teaching people how to ride that Segway. That's really nice.
She does love to teach people how to ride the Segway, yes.
Sweet dreams, everybody. See you next time.
All right. Till next time. Thanks for stopping in, guys. We'll do it again, and I appreciate your contribution. See you later.